Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you all about increasing sales and how to do that without being too salesy. It sounds hard, right? But it's not hard. It's super easy and it's super simple steps to make sure you're staying consistent and we are providing help, advice, our own recommendations, okay? So I'm going to go through this step by step and I'm going to talk about some key areas. Now, the first area I want to talk about is creating a demand. Now, this sounds like a simple step, but some people don't know how to even do this. So I really want to break it down about what I mean when I say that. So creating demand is finding a way to either word something or promote something in a way that makes people think, I want that. I want to get involved in that. What is all this thing that everyone is doing that I'm not doing? Why are all these people getting these results that I'm not getting? That's what we want. We want people to think something along that line. Okay, so how do we do that? Now I'm going to use the example of wrap kits because they came back in stock yesterday and it's an easy example to make. Now, wrap kits have gone out of stock 3 times since the reformulation relaunched. And I see that as a positive and I promote it as a positive because this product is so good. It's gone out of stock 3 times in just a couple of months because everybody wants one, because they know how good it is. That's what I mean by creating demand. Look what I did there. You could always say, it's gone out of stock again, you're going to have to wait for the next one, which is a negative on that. But it's a positive that everybody wants this product. Everybody wants it because it's so good. So let's tell everyone that they've gone out of stock 3 times. If they want one, they're going to have to hurry. They're going to have to come and get one fast. That's the demand. That is it. And it's promoting it in a slightly tweaked way that creates a lot of people interested rather than a lot of people not, because they think they're not going to get it. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Okay, so then how are we going to put that across? So I've told you the wording that we can use. So how do we put that across? Now, I am very much with the visual. I like doing lives, I like doing videos, but I'm also somebody that has my days where I look like I've been dragged through a hedge and I'm really not feeling the whole video live vibe. Okay, and I'm human, the same as anybody else is, and everybody feels like that on some days. So on those days, I create slideshows, I create videos, I create boomerangs of the product. Or you probably will have seen my wrap one where I used other people's results, I used wording, and I put it all into a slideshow. I put it into Viva Video and it gave it a theme, so it's literally to music and it's popping here and doing goodness knows what. That video for me has had so many views simply because it's a bit different and I'm not on it. So I might have been having an off day, I can't even remember, but if I might have been having an off day the day that I created that I didn't want to physically put my face on a live or video, but I created something that is creating demand all on its own. It's creating intrigue, it's creating excitement, and it's eye-catching, it's got music to it, and it's loud. It's again creating demand. It's getting people's attention. And then the wording you put alongside that, that's the demand part. That's, oh my God, these are back in stock. They've sold out 3 times since relaunch. This just shows how good they really are. If you want one, please message me because they are flying out again already. Simple, effective marketing, which is what we do. Okay, so that's the first part. And I've used wraps as an example, but that can be for anything. If we have an offer, then you should do that. If we have well, I always do best-selling products each week. So I do my top 3 on a Friday. I'll say these are my top 3 for the week. I would do it as that. This is a best-selling product because people are getting X, Y, and Z results. And I would show those results from pictures I can find in Diamonds and on Facebook. And I would create demand that way. So there doesn't always have to be an offer or anything. You create the demand. Like in any sales environment, you have to create that. I know a lot of people in sales environments that they work with the same product year in, year out. There is no newness. There's no, we're lucky that we have so many new things coming out, but they don't have that. So they have to go out there and create their own demand, which is what we always have to do. We always have to create that excitement. In any sales environment, it's exactly the same, okay? So I would do that. Okay, so I've talked about increasing sales volume by creating demand and putting yourself out there if you can with live videos. If you're feeling a bit squiffy, then, you know, we could do boomerangs, we could do slideshows, we could do result picture videos, whatever. And just putting it out there in terms of apps and things. There are millions on the App Store on your phones. I like Viva Video, I use Pickfy, Picture Collage, all of those, okay? So if you are looking, you're not quite sure what to do, I'm happy to list those in the comments, guys, okay? Okay, so next one I want to talk about is social media as a whole, because we all predominantly work off of Facebook, but Instagram and Twitter are huge, and on your phones, on your laptops, on your iPads, it's very easy to link all three together. Now, you might not get loads off of the others, but it's still getting it out there. It might be that people follow you on all three social media platforms, but actually are only going to respond to you on Facebook. But if they're seeing that 3 times on 3 social media platforms, it's more likely they will come back to you on Facebook and just say, hey, okay, I've seen this everywhere. What is it you're talking about? And that is it. That is the link that you want. You want that one message, because that starts up a conversation and you have already got that hook. It's the hook part, yeah? So make sure you are on everywhere, or you are everywhere that you can be. I use WhatsApp loads as well, and I know that here in the UK that's a much more rife thing than in the US and Canada. My USA and Canada girls know that I have made them download WhatsApp because we're able to send more information easier than sometimes we are on Facebook. But I have a group on WhatsApp, and it works the same as Messenger and Facebook. That's for my family and friends. And I literally am just like, every time there's an offer or there is something like yesterday where wraps are back, I just chuck it in there and I'm like, right, girls, just to let you know wraps are back. And it's not pushy or anything like that, but it's like, girls, like, I'm giving you a heads up because they're my friends. So it's like, I'm just giving you a heads up, these back. If you want one, you need to like holler, you know? It's that kind of thing. Then I really don't just work off of Facebook. I really do work across all platforms, and I think it's important. If you can do it, then great. A lot of these again work on visuals, so if you are able to put together things like boomerangs, slideshows, you know, on Instagram, that's a very big thing. You could use Instagram works the same way. You can even link your stories on Instagram and Facebook to one another, so like it shows up on both. It's that easy. So I would say as well, if you can, get out there onto more social media platforms. Now, my third and final point is your results are always going to be your biggest sales tool. You using the product, your testimonial. So if you are able to, and this is only an if, I would say get your hands on at least one product, because that product, you can do a before and after picture, you can show yourself applying it, and that's going to drag that demand in, that attention in, that's going to give you the sales, it's going to give you the money to be able to go and get more. And then you can do more and more, and you see how that builds, it snowballs really fast. Now, right now, I'm talking about wraps as a specific, but if you have a wrap kit indoors, go do a wrap, take a before and after picture. Again, if you go on my profile, every single Wednesday I wrap. Without fail, because every single Wednesday I have sales, and every Thursday I put through a big order for wrap kits every single week, and I have done that for a very long time, and it works every time because it just gets it into people's minds, and every week they watch me. They might even follow me for a couple of months before they think, okay, I'm just going to give this a go. I've been watching her for months. You know, it's that kind of thing, and we're always adding friends, and we are constantly getting out to new audiences. The two work together really well, and it just provides sales for you. So, but it doesn't have to be a wrap kit. It could be a mascara. It could be a Mega Matte. It could be, I don't know, if you can get HD foundation, that's a really strong one because it gives such good coverage, and you're able to do half the face and really, really show that off. And you know, someone like me, who you guys all know now, I have a million freckles. I constantly am covering them, and our HD foundation does cover them, gives that full coverage, so it makes a very, very big difference. And the before and after picture is a very strong one. Okay, so I've highlighted 3 areas there, and I really want you to think about those and really focus on them. Create demand. Make sure you are on all social media platforms, and make sure they are linked together. It's not making you do more work. It's just about being smarter. And then third, get your hands on a product and use it. do a before and after picture. If you don't have the money yet, use someone else's before and after picture. You know, create that, then links to creating demand, and it works like a circle. So you're creating that demand, you're over on all social media advertising, you're using a product, you've got your own testimonial, that then gets you the sale to be able to create more demand. And it works like a circle, and it just goes round and round and round in the cycle, and before you know it, it is snowballing, and you have sales coming out of your ears, and that's ultimately what we want. So today, if you haven't already, create demand around the wrap kits. They came in yesterday. They're a huge seller. Use the fact that they have sold out 3 times since the relaunch, and you know, use that as the demand. Show that off. Get yourself everywhere, and really, really, really capitalize on the platforms that we have, because they're there. We need to use them. Get interaction high. Make sure you're interacting. Make sure they're interacting. You know, all these things every single day. Super easy, super consistent. You will start seeing sales. All right. I hope this has helped. Give me a like when you have watched this video, so I know you've watched it, and let me know any feedback. Any more ideas for training, let me know. I'm going to be doing this really regularly. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.